welcome back to personal space.
Times are hard. I get it. And I care about your safety. Same can't be said for everybody though. Like these guys over here, they just don't get it. So we set out to make a build. No, we set out to make a statement. So we're using Powerful Assault, which gives us a 10% chance to knock back on hit with area damage. It's nice, but it's not really consistent enough to be useful. 9 times, however, puts us at 90%, which is a bit better, but like me, it's still not good enough. Which is where my favorite item in the game comes in handy. The Megalomaniac lets us pack on another 8% to that total, and yeah, that's it. That's the build. That's every meme built this way. It's just voices. It's just voices and Meglos. And now self-casting Ball Lightning with 98% chance to knock back feels okay. Kinda, but the default knockback distance is what's really killing us here. It's only 4 units. It does little more than hold enemies a set distance away from you. Knockback support, however, lets us bring up that total to 6 units, and Anointing Fending brings it up to 7. Now the reason why that knockback distance is important is because knockback movement is locked to 37.5 units per second, which means with no distance scaling, you'd have to hit 9.3 times per second to achieve the max distance traveled per second. With the gem and the Anoint, we bring our hit per second threshold down to 5.3. And how many times does Ball Lightning hit per second? 6.6, or once every 150 milliseconds, which can't be sped up. Meaning, with the distance scaling, we won't ever drop casts. And with Ball Lightning's travel speed of 48 units per second, it pretty much will just carry people away. And now, while it's kind of fun, all that math really becomes redundant once you realize that self-casting is
boring and small.
Now, if only there was a way to cast things automatically. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh, but the servers. Please, Nerve, won't somebody please think of the servers? Listen, I hear you. I just don't care. I helped pay for the servers. I'll melt them if I want to. So when it comes to spellcast loops, there are 2 main options. Heartbound Skellies with 2 Dust Jewels, or Ignite Namahu stuff with Eye of Innocence. We'll be going with Ignite since Heartbound Loop's damage is kind of difficult to mitigate without a ton of investment. And the nice thing about Eye of Innocence now is that you can catalyze it so it speeds the rate at which you accrue damage, which is cool, I guess. And now we just vomit spells out in every direction, and with so many hits per second, the knockback distance stuff doesn't matter. But there is a small problem. Yeah, we kill everything. Like, we deal way too much damage. Seriously, I can AFK Blight Maps. What's the point of having a knockback build if everything dies before it gets knocked back? So we have to declaw the build somehow, which you think would be really easy, just ask Quinn, but turns out there aren't actually a lot of options to do that. So firstly, we turn to Avatar of Fire. Since most of our spells aren't fire damage and have no built-in conversion, this lets us effectively halve our damage. Master the Fundamentals also lets us reduce the elemental portion by another 35%, and for my last trick, Starkondra's Hood reduces our damage by 50%, but only while we're low lives, which we are. But to get it in game, we have to use a Coward's Legacy. Now, Coward's Legacy curses us with vulnerability and also gives us low life while the curse persists, which is neat. So yeah, all that, just to dot our T's and cross our I's, we pick up level 1 skill gems at Lily and we're done. That's it. Our damage to enemies? 11. Our damage to our GPU? Yes. Oh yeah, Empire's Grasp is an item.
Get over here!